On May 4th, 2005, the United States Senate and the Virginia Legislature passed a resolution commending the Virginia Retail Merchants Association for 100 years of service to Virginia retailers and consumers. The VRMA was incorporated May 6, 1905, as Retail Merchants Association of Virginia. We still possess the original published articles of incorporation and the instrument used to imprint official documents with our seal. Our name changed in the 1940s, but we still remain Virginia's only statewide, broad-based retail association. We're very fortunate to have 50 years of our history provided to us by past President Sumter Priddy. He notes that prior to the first employed president, elected officials ran the association and hired lobbyists represented us at the General Assembly. In the mid-1940s, Charles McPhee became the first hired president, and Christian Mundy and Marty Monsinger followed, each serving 18 months. In 1957, Mr. Priddy became president and served for 34 years, with Margaret Cunningham assisting him for 32 years. The impetus for the VRMA began with a group of retailers in the Norfolk area, and the idea quickly spread. The state association chartered local associations across Virginia which served primarily as credit bureaus. Since its inception, the VRMA has been the primary source for establishing laws helpful to retail and for defeating those harmful to it. Through the years, VRMA has provided a wealth of services and publications to members. Current discounted services include a message on hold service by Ellis Moulton, health insurance through Independent Benefits, fraud protection through Uveritech, secure checking using biometrics with BioPay, credit card processing with First National Merchant Solutions, financial services with UBS, long-term health care from John Hancock, check recovery with North Star Technologies, Internet services with WSI Internet Consulting and Education, payroll and accounting services from CBiz, employee screening and selection services through Attributes for Success, and office supplies from Staples. In the early 1990s, we saw the need to develop the manual Crime Prevention for Virginia Businesses. Thousands of these useful manuals have sold to law enforcement and retailers alike. Universities and crime prevention associations also use it in training. Even police departments outside Virginia have purchased copies of this comprehensive document. Communication is an important part of achieving our objectives. We keep members informed through the VRMA newsletter, The Retail Review, and through our website with its many useful reports, such as the Legislative Policy, an annual update of members' perspectives, the Legislative Wrap-Up Report, a comprehensive review of bills affecting retail at the General Assembly and their outcomes, the Capitol Facts, a weekly report of events at the General Assembly, and Federal Issues, a monthly recounting of news at the federal level. As the legislative watchdog and liaison to the political process for retailers, one of our founding principles was to enact reasonable and proper laws to protect the consumer public and the retail and services trades. Each president, with outside lobbyist support, is the association's chief lobbyist. As such, VRMA and its presidents have worked on many monumental issues over the years, such as the initiation of the sales tax and blue laws during Sumter Priddy's term. Recently, those same blue laws were repealed under current President Laurie Peterson, and with lobbyist support from Tom Lisk. New concerns are being addressed as well, such as the important fight against identity theft. Many legislators are invaluable allies of the VRMA as they patron and pass or oppose legislation. In 2001, we recognized our first Legislator of the Year, Delegate Jack Reed. Senator Walter Stosh was named in 2002, Senator Kenneth Stolle in 2003, and Delegate Dave Albo in 2004. One of the VRMA's most anticipated events is our annual membership meeting, a great opportunity for fellowship, networking, and education. Members meet and greet new and old friends and share praise or express concerns to their state legislators. Networking here is one of the best ways to stay current on business trends. A highlight of the meeting is the silent auction sponsored by the Virginia Retailers Political Action Committee. Members donate items, then funds raised are contributed to potential retail-friendly legislators. Another favorite and long-held tradition is an afternoon of golf. In addition to the fun, there's much to learn from renowned speakers such as political analyst Dr. Bob Holdsworth, projecting the outcome of an important election, or an informative message from an elected official such as Majority Leader Delegate Morgan Griffith. For nearly 50 years, an outstanding retailer has been named at the meeting. First known as the William and Reed Retailer of the Year Award, the initial honor was given in 1959 to Malcolm J. Reed of Reed Stores in Stanton. And less than a decade later, in 1968, the first female retailer received the prestigious award, Carolyn Berman Nettleton of C.C. Nettleton in Covington. Other notable retailers of the year attending the 100-year gala include 1996 winners Jack Schewel, Mark Schewel, and Donna Schewel Clark of Schewel Furniture, Lynchburg. 1997 winner Joseph Levy, Regency Card, Richmond. 2001 winner Rowena Fullenwider, Rowena's, Norfolk. 2000 winner Steve Barnett, Barnett's Hallmark, Richmond. 2003 winner Dr. Leonard Edlow, Edlow's Professional Pharmacy, Richmond. 2004 winner H. Wayne Sale, Health First, Richmond. And this year's winner, James R. Wilkins Jr., Wilkins Shoe Center, Winchester. The Virginia Retail Merchants Association is only as strong as its supporters, our leaders and members. Through the years, our chairs have worked tirelessly to make the VRMA the statewide voice of free enterprise for the Virginia retailer. The first president of the VRMA board, a position now referred to as chair, was J.R. Weaver of Roanoke. Dozens have followed, all leaving a legacy of unselfish dedication. Throughout our 100-year history, much has and will continue to change in retail. Just note the different looks of these various retail stores over time. And some things have stayed the same, like these members who have been with us from the beginning and are still active today. Butterworth's Home Furnishing, Petersburg. Haverty's Furniture, Richmond. J.C. Penney Company, Texas. Peebles, South Hill. Sears Roebuck & Company, Illinois. Schewel Furniture, Lynchburg. Schwarzschild, Richmond. And Wyatt Buick Pontiac, Danville. Numerous members have joined through the years, strengthening the association and keeping it the statewide voice of free enterprise, a voice for retail and a voice for the consumer. This year, the Virginia Retail Merchants Association is delighted to hold our 100-year gala celebration at the historic Jefferson Hotel in Richmond. We owe a century of success to our dedicated staff, leaders, and members. Thank you all for being a part of it.